gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hello everyone, welcome to the Student Studio. So guys, today I am Muhammad Din Hazi bin Zulkifli, is your host for the talk show for today. So, for today, if all of you know that we're still in a pandemic of the COVID-19, so we have to do this session today just in an online platform. But it's actually quite good for us to start the spreading of the COVID-19 and the increases of the case. The topic that we want to discuss today is actually the hot topic for the era, and the topic is so important for us, actually for the students. So the topic that I said is they are important for students to bring their own handphone to the school. So, before we get the answer for the topic, I already invite two persons that are so many experience with a student and also in the school environment. For more than 5 years, the two persons that I have called is first Ikhwan Nasri bin Ahmad Subri from the Al-Usta Kedah. So, let's check it out.
Hi everyone.
The second person is Abdul Hafiz bin Ahmad Tarmizi from the Bagan Datuk Perak.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi Ikhwan and Hafiz, how's your day? Is it okay?
Yes, I'm doing well.
So far so good, I'm fine.
So, today I invite you guys for we discuss the topic. Is it important if the students bring their own handphone to the school? I know that you guys have a self-opinion for the topic. So without waiting long, let's go for the first question. The first question that I want to ask you guys is, what is your opinion on the importance of the telephone in the life of a student? Can you guys discuss together to we get the opinion from you guys?
Hi, thank you for inviting me to the studio. I am very proud to be here. My name is Ikhwan Nasib Ahmad Subri as Vice President School Alumni Association. Refer to this question, what my opinion about on the importance of the telephone in the life of the program. So my answer is, in my opinion, the use of smartphone in our life student is very important in the COVID-19 now that hit our country to have a detrimental effect on the education sector. Nowadays, as we of gadget has become a major requirement for all students to learn, because all learning is taught online. Since the first PKP was declared, everyone has to rely on gadgets to study or work. This is a new challenge that need to be faced today.
In my opinion, mobile phone are very important in a life of students. I say it like this because with the coronavirus outbreak situation, as now the classes are conduct in hybrid. There is physical class as well as conducted in online. Then strictly I say the use of mobile phone indispensable in the daily life of students.
That's a good opinion from you guys. So let's check it out. The second question that I want to ask you guys. So the second question is, does the phone make it easier for the student to find the reference material like a dictionary, of especially in English dictionary, or we can translate as a Google Translate? So what opinion of you guys for this question? Please discuss it.
Yes, of course. I think mobile phone can help us, especially students, to find information and reference materials with easily. It can save students time that students do not have to go to the library or open the dictionary to find reference materials. This is because students can find information in mobile phone just using websites such as Wikipedia and Google Chrome also, with just a few clicks only. So with that, students are able to perform the assignment and tasks given by lecturer with more efficient and systematic.
The second question is very good. Yeah, smartphone can make it easy for students to find reference material because many can be found in various websites. Students do not need to waste time to go looking for reference material in bookstore or libraries. This does not mean that bookstore and libraries are not good, but at this time of pandemic, we need to reduce the movement out of the house so as not to be infected with COVID-19.
Thank you very much, Ikwan and Hafiz. So let's go check it out. This third question that I want to ask. So the third question is, do you agree that the government allows students to bring their phones to the school? So what is your opinion and your advice for the government to allow the student to bring their phone to the school?
For this question, I am disagree for the government to allow students to bring gadget to school. That we know student is easy to influence by social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and another app. It will reduce student performance and can affect focus on lesson. Furthermore, the number of theft will increase. It can be happen where some student who carry regular smartphone will be attracted to more sophisticated smartphone carried by other friends. It will appear the nature of wanting to steal for personal use. If a case of theft can be detected, it can not only cause problem in the school but will even become a police case for stealing. So the government need to rating to allow students to bring gadget to school so that problem will not arise in the future.
Actually, I disagree because one of them can cause fights among students. I think this is said like this because in the event of the loss of mobile phones among students while at school, students will quarrel and blame each other, so that it can trigger fights. So what can be concluded here is that the government or school must enforce the law so as not to lead to adverse effects such as leading to fights among students while at school.
Okay, thank you, Ikwan and Hafiz, for your advice for third question. So let's check the fourth question. For question is I want to ask about what is the role of parents in controlling their children in the use of gadgets. So what is your advice for this question?
The role of parents in controlling their children are very important. This is because students, especially their children, will be tempted by websites and watch obscene videos. For example, parents should block pornography websites in children's mobile phone so that their minds are not tainted with immorality and vice. This is because teenagers are very easily influenced by what they see and will practice it in their life, such as stealing, bullying, and robbing. This can cause moral collapse to their life.
Parents need to play a key role in education the children in the use of smartphone for learning so as not to be abused. This is because students are easily influenced by social media. If this is not monitored, students will get bogged down in social media and will damage student performance. That's why parents need to teach their students in the use of smartphones since first time they hold it. Other than that, parents need to schedule the use of smartphone because excessive use can affect the health of children. Conclusion, parents need to play an important role in ensuring the students do not misuse smartphone. In my opinion, parents need to attend parenting course and their role from time to time in order to understand and know the weaknesses and strengths of children.
Okay, there are so many questions that we have discussed it. So the last question that I will ask you guys for answer is, what are the effects of mobile phone abuse in the life of the student?
In my opinion, the effect of mobile phone abuse among students is to affect their studies. The average young generation use apps to browse chat sites and virtual game apps, so addictive. So this can bring health losses to them. This is because students using mobile phone without control can improve academic performance among students is declining. For example, students have neglected their lessons because student focus during teaching and learning time has diminished. So in conclusion, this will bring health losses to the student's life for me.
This is very good question. I answer the user of smartphone has many benefits to students. However, disadvantage will be happen if this technology is misused. Firstly, disadvantage of smartphone is that it can disrupt lesson and even give students the opportunity to access bad website and will cause unwanted activity to happen. In addition, the various social media available in the gadget can have a negative impact if students are too obsessed with browsing it. This can be seen when many areas in the lesson and less review the lesson because they are too focused on this technology. Therefore, the role of parent is very important to ensure that students do not misuse gadget and need to provide education on the use of gadget.
Okay. Thank you, Hafiz and Ikhwan. There are so many advice that we can learn from you guys, from your opinion and advice for students that are should or not bring a phone to the school. So we have the end of the session. So what can I tell from today is the students should not bring their handphone to the school because they can be disturbing the student to learn or study in their class because the phone is many functioning. Especially the student will play the game like PUBG or the Mobile Legend, I think. So it can affect your study and also their exam. So the grade will get low down grade, so it can advance your studies. And I think that is for today. So thank you very much. Thank you for give your opinion, Ikhwan and Hafiz. So I will end this session with thank you very much, and I hope we will meet again in the next time. So thank you and assalamualaikum.